If you're sleeping alone, you need to be careful not to be tempted by the beauty of the woman in front of you, because you might very well become the next victim. Next, I will tell you this thrilling story in the form of animation. Please protect yourself accordingly. That night, Mum told us an ancient legend about a woman who specifically hides on rooftops. A story about stealing people at night. In fact, she is not a real woman, but something that can transform into any human form to lure victims. I think this story is a bit nonsense, but my brother was completely fascinated by it. He was even somewhat obsessed with the story that night when I closed my eyes to prepare for sleep. The bedroom door slowly opened. I turned to look and saw my brother standing at the doorway. I sat up and asked him what he was doing, but he just gestured for me to keep quiet. I got out of bed and followed him to his bedroom. He didn't speak. The window was pitch dark outside, except for a dim yellow streetlight casting a faint glow. A woman was standing on the road with her back to us, humming a lullaby that Mum often hummed to us. Please don't hesitate to like, subscribe, share and tip to support the Mingjing and Diandian columns. The moment she turned to face us, I recognized her. The blurry face was our mother, and her eyes became very terrifying. I couldn't help but wonder why Mum was standing on the road at midnight singing a lullaby. Meanwhile, my brother stood motionless as if possessed. Then, Mum in the darkness began to smile. Her mouth stretched wider and wider until she no longer appeared to be a normal human being. I reached out to cover my brother's eyes. Whoever he is, he definitely isn't our mother. Then she started walking towards our house, clawing her way up the walls. Meanwhile, her spine began to protrude from her clothes. Started to mutate into an unknown creature, I nervously pulled my brother's arm to retreat. However, he quickly climbed up to the bedroom window. I clearly saw that twisted and devastated face. He scratched the glass with his nails, scraping out some things. My brother was scared and quickly hugged me. Suddenly, that woman began to violently smash her head against the glass, and cracks started appearing continuously on the glass, until ultimately it shattered completely, breaking into pieces. Then he extended his 2-meter-long arms in and grabbed my brother. I followed, watching him climb up to the roof with my brother. I grabbed the rooftop's gutter and also climbed up. I shouted my brother's name towards those two figures. My brother turned to look at me, and then a terrifying scene unfolded. He pushed my brother's back with one hand. That's how my brother met his end.